Hello, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Gorski back. And today what we're going to be doing, we're going to be reading, writing, and counting numbers up to 20. And in order to do that, we are going to be playing the game called Collect 20. So let's take a look and see exactly what we need for our game today. We're going to need a 20 frame, a 1, 2, 3 dice, some objects to put in my 20 frame, and of course, a marker to write our numbers. So, I also hope that maybe you might have a piece of paper and a pencil or a whiteboard and a marker that maybe you can write your numbers right with me. But before we get started, let's count to 20 together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So in order to play Collect 20, what we're going to do, we are going to roll our dice, and that's going to tell us how many items we need to put in our 20 frame. And then once we fill our 20 frame up, our game is all finished. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what we're going to roll first. Ooh, looks like a 1 to me. So I'm going to put one item in our 20 frame. So since we have one item, that's the number I'm going to write. So get ready. Here we go. There's my 1. It's so fun to make a 1. That's my little rhyme. So now it's your turn. With your piece of paper or your whiteboard, you write the number 1. Okay, time for a new roll. Looks like another 1. Let's put another item in our 20 frame. So now that's going to change our number. We have 1, 2. So let's write a 2. Watch me first. Around and back on the railroad track. That's my little rhyme for 2. So, boys and girls, it's now your turn. You try and write the number 2. Okay, boys and girls, time for a new roll. Ooh. Looks like we got a 3 this time. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 more items. So let's go ahead, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And notice too, when we have a 10 frame, because this is a 10 frame right here, this is another 10 frame. When we have one full row of our 10 frame filled up, you know that's a 5. So let's go ahead, get ready. We are going to write a 5. And wait till you hear this rhyme. Hat, neck, big fat belly, because 5 ate too much jelly. Okay, boys and girls, now it's your turn. You try and write the number 5. Okay, boys and girls, time for a new roll. Looks like a 1 this time. Okay, so now let's count and see what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's write our 6. Watch me. My number with the hoop on the bottom, right here. So, let me show you something else though. Now we counted these by 1s. I think we could count them in a different way though too. Watch me. Since we said this is 5, I could put 5 in my brain and then count on this extra. So watch. 5, 6. So not only could we count them by 1s, as we did the first time, but we could put them in groups as well. So 5 and 1 more made 6. Okay, boys and girls, it's your time to write the number 6. Okay, boys and girls, time for a new roll. Looks like a 1 this time. All right, let's go ahead and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So watch me as I write the number 7 across the sky, down to the grass, because 7 runs really fast. All right, so that is my little rhyme for 7, but let's not forget, we counted these by ones. Let's count them the other way too. Let's put that group of 5 in our brain and then count on. So watch. 5, 6, 7. Made it go a lot quicker, didn't it? All right, now it's your turn. Go ahead, write your 7. Okay, time for a new roll. Another 1. Here we go. Okay, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, 8 is my snowman number. I make an 8 very easily with 2 circles because it reminds me of a snowman. All right, now we counted these by ones. Let's do it our other way. Let's make that group of 5 and count on. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, boys and girls, go ahead. Your turn. You write the number 8. Okay, time for another roll. Another 1. All right, let's go ahead and count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, so we got a 9 now. So we're going to say a circle and a line. That makes a 9. Very easy to make our 9, isn't it? Now, let's do it. Go ahead and we're going to count that 9 again. But we're going to do it in our other way where we're going to make that group of 5. So here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Now, boys and girls, you know what it's time for. Time for you to make your number 9. Okay, boys and girls, time for that new roll. Ooh, we got a 2 this time. 1, 2. So now, look at how things have changed up a little bit. Looks like we filled up our first 10 frame. We're going into the next 10 frame. So watch. Let's count it by ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So when we're looking at an 11, it's the start of our teenagers. So we're all the time, our teenagers will start with the 1. So 11 is a 1 and a 1. Now what we're going to start doing from now on when we're counting, since this is a 10 frame that is all filled up, we're going to do a more counting on method. So that means we're going to put the number 10 in our brain and then we're going to count on what is left. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually just going to go ahead and I'm going to write the number 10 right here because that is the number that we're going to put in our brain first. So we're going to go 10 and one more makes 11. Okay, boys and girls, you know what it's time for. Go ahead and you write your number 11. Okay, boys and girls, time for that new roll. Oh, we got a 1 again. So here we go. Now, in order to do this one, we are going to automatically put that number 10 in our head because we already have that 10 frame filled in. So let's go ahead and do that. 10 11, 12. So now remember, we're in that teenager group, so all our teenagers will start with a 1, and 12 is a 1 and a 2. There we go, boys and girls. All right, your turn. Your turn to write the number 12. All right, time for that new roll. Okay, this time we got a 2. 1, 2. So let's see what our number is now. All right, let's put that group of 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, you hear that teen now? So remember, all our teenager numbers start with a 1. And since this is a 14, it's a 1 and a 4. There we go. Boys and girls, it looks like we're almost finished with this game. All right, it's your turn. You write the number 14. Okay, time for that new roll. Got a 1 again. Okay, so let's go ahead and count it up. Remember, here's our group of 10. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, remember those teens always start with the 1. Our 15 is a 1 and a 5. There we go. All right, boys and girls, you know what it's time again for. You write your number 15. Okay, boys and girls, we're getting closer now. Time for another roll. Oh my goodness, look. We got a 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So let's go ahead and count them. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh my goodness, we're so close now. So when we have our teenager for 18, it's a 1. And our snowman number, that 8. All right. Again, you know what it's time for. Time for you to write your number 18. Go ahead. Okay, boys and girls, time for another roll. Ooh, now we did get a 3. Now we don't have 3 more spots. So what we're going to do, we're just going to fill up what we have left, which is only 2. So let's go ahead and count it. We have our 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we finished. So let's make our number 20. Now it's no longer a teenager because we're in the 20s now. So our 20s will begin with a 2 and a 0. There we go, boys and girls. We did that game, Collect 20. Now, if you wanted to start this game over, you could totally start it over, and maybe you would be writing some different numbers depending on what you're rolling. Well, I hope you had a lot of fun today, boys and girls, writing those numbers and counting right along with me. Have a great day, and I'll be talking to you again soon. Bye, everyone.